In this lesson, we're teaching opinion writing. The first thing we did was discuss what the drops on this page may be. Some ideas were water droplets, among others. Our students responded orally, and then the reasoning behind it. Why did they look like water drops? Well, because that's what they've seen before in the bathtub. And as the students answered this, I demonstrated how to do a graphic organizer with what they thought it was and supporting materials. This was a group activity. Okay, in class, we did a whole group. They would develop the family member that they wanted to write about and a descriptive trait of that person. If your student has not done this, please help them do so. As an example, I spoke of my mother. She was a strong woman. I explained strong didn't necessarily mean she lifted weights every day. It meant that she was strong because she was able to support 2 children by herself. Once we completed this activity, we returned to our designated seating. With our partners, we collaborated to determine the person they were talking about, or going to write about, the traits they were going to describe, and how they were going to support the traits that they discussed. We also had a group discussion about potential people and traits. I did guide this discussion as I just wanted it to be the person that they wanted to write about and the trait. If your child has not chosen a person or a trait, please help them do so. Students were then provided the necessary realia or papers to brainstorm their ideas to develop their writing paragraphs based on the trait and the person and how they may expand upon it. As a teacher, I'll walk around the classroom providing assistance when necessary, so please, as the parent or guardian, please do the same and provide the necessary assistance without doing it for them. Try to have it as independent as possible. I would help them correct and provide supports that they may need. And I also ensured that everybody had a person and a trait. So if for some reason your student does not have that, please help them do so. And please provide the supports without doing their assignment. Once the students have their person and their trait identified, along with supporting characteristics, they will write their opinion paper. For the purposes of scaffolding, which means some of our students may write more than others, some students may write 1 paragraph, while others may complete a 5-paragraph essay. Your student will know what's expected of them. For the students that are struggling, small groups might be an alternative, which one-on-one with the parent or guardian is also considered a small group. High-achieving students can probably complete this task independently. However, if they ask for help, please help them. And they were also assigned to peer help students that were needing some assistance but may not have been struggling too badly. So that I know if they had the right idea and we could move on, I would check their brainstorming and their expansion writing. In other words, I would read their writing to make sure that they had a firm grasp of what they were talking about. The lesson would be over 2 days minimum. The first day would be their brainstorming, with the second day being expansion writing. Time permitting, either on the 3rd day or potentially the 2nd day, and the expansion writing was complete, I would have the students share some of their writings. It doesn't matter if it's a 1-paragraph or 5-paragraph essay. All students can participate in this. To lead this off, the teacher would also share a completed sample writing. This would allow students to hear different opinions, perspectives, and learn from each other. Thank you for your assistance.